So starting the test drive in this Bronco Raptor here, it's pretty powerful, and the sound is incredible, this exhaust. But ride, of course, is not the smoothest, but still, you're not really thinking about that when you get one of these anyway. It's fast, it's fun, it's rugged. And I'm just smiling here driving this thing because the exhaust is crazy. But it's gotta be in the Baja mode, which is for off-road use only. But nice sound there. Gonna put it back into the sport mode now. But overall, in the sport driving mode, the downshifts are just wild, snappy. And then of course, as you're going up the RPMs, it does like to redline if you give it just a little bit. But having that twin turbo system just gives you that nice feeling of pull pretty much anywhere in the revs there. Yeah, it comes out of a stop very nicely without even having to floor it. Again, in the sport mode here, but very, very quick. One of the reasons this thing is rated for 15 miles per gallon city, 16 highway. Not the most fuel efficient, but definitely fun. And if money were no option, I would probably go with this as opposed to the standard Bronco. Just because you get the 2.3 EcoBoost there, and the fuel economy doesn't really improve that much, specifically when it comes to city MPGs. Highway is quite a big difference, but it's not worth it if you're gonna be driving around town, I think. I'm gonna put it back to the normal drive mode. We're in sport mode now. We're gonna stop and then give it a little pull. Here we go. So definitely was not flooring it by any means, but that was just a little taste, and my goodness, it's quick and it sounds so great. Now I want to give one more thanks to Ford of Franklin for allowing me to review this Bronco Raptor today. I'll leave a link below in the description. But if you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click on that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information. I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. But overall, I mean, such a fun SUV. Again, $93,000, but still, if you can afford it, you won't be disappointed. It's quick, it's rugged, it's fun. You can take it pretty much anywhere. And it's just, it's a monster. It really is. That's why they call it the Bronco Raptor. It really is something special. Now, wind noise, not the best in here, but I mean, you expect that from something that you could literally take the tops off of, just like a Jeep Wrangler. But I mean, not an issue. I'll just turn the radio up loud. But I love the position here. So I mean, final thoughts on it. I definitely wouldn't necessarily drive it as a daily, but if it was just a fun SUV to have specifically for off-roading, this would be the way to go. Of course, you have the option of going with a 392 Wrangler, but to me, this does it for me. I like the looks, I like the feel, and I definitely love the performance. So with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2025 Ford Bronco Raptor.